Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins.
What's up guys, my name is Struggers and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be looking at my Premier League predictions for Game Week 13. Before we get into the video guys, please be sure to hit the like button. Let's go for 20 likes today on this video. I know you all can do it. We are on the road to 50 subscribers, so please be sure to smash that subscribe button and please turn on post notifications so you don't miss any future content. Now let's get straight into the predictions. So this week we start off with a very big game at lunchtime on Saturday. It is Manchester City taking on Liverpool. This game is massive. Before the international break started, Erling Haaland was in very good condition, but he went into a game and picked up an ankle injury. So it's very hard to tell whether he will be available for the Liverpool game. He did say that he will be available, but it depends on whether Pep will either start him or put him on the bench for a bit and then play Erling Haaland later on in the game. But if Erling Haaland is playing, I think this game will be a lot harder to predict. It is still quite hard to predict because Liverpool are a very strong side. Man City are still a strong side without Erling Haaland. So this could be a very, very good game to see on Saturday. I am going to go with a 1-1 draw. I think Man City will push Liverpool to the limit, and I think Liverpool will push Man City to the limit. Liverpool are a very good side. They've been very good this season. So I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. What do you guys think? So next we turn to 5 games that are happening at 3 p.m. on Saturday. And the first one is Burnley taking on West Ham United. This game could be very good to watch because it's at Turf Moor, so Burnley will have the home advantage. However, they have been struggling a lot this season. I feel sorry for them because they completely steamrolled the Championship and now they're in the Premier League and are struggling a lot. West Ham, on the other hand, they've been doing alright this season actually. Ward-Prowse, an ex-Saints player, for those who don't know, I support Southampton, so I like Ward-Prowse a lot. He's been doing absolutely outstandingly in the West Ham squad so far this season. Last week, I believe he got first in literally everything. He got 2 assists, and Ward-Prowse is a very, very good footballer. I still don't understand why he doesn't get picked for the England squad. I think he's absolutely really, really good. For England, you really need a player who's good at set pieces. You need someone who's really good at corners and free kicks. So yeah, I think Ward-Prowse should make the England squad. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about Burnley versus West Ham. Burnley have had some very good chances this season so far. But however, they're struggling to put those goals away and they're struggling to pick up some points. Therefore, I am going to go with a West Ham win, and I'm going to go with West Ham 2, Burnley 1. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got Luton Town taking on Crystal Palace. Luton Town are at home for this match, they will have the home advantage, and Crystal Palace are the away side for this match. This is happening at Kenilworth Road, so it could be a very good match. Luton will have the home advantage, as I just said. And so I think they'll push Crystal Palace quite a bit here because obviously Luton Town are good at home and they are a bit iffy away. So this could be a very good time for Luton Town to play Crystal Palace at this point. Crystal Palace came out of a 3-2 loss to Everton last time before the international break, and Luton Town came out of a 1-0 loss to Man United. So both teams are coming into this game with losses, but I'm going to go out with a limb here. I think Luton Town are going to win this match, but I think it's going to be close. I'm going to go with Luton Town 1, Crystal Palace 0. What do you guys think? So next we've got a game that could be very, very good now. We've got Newcastle United taking on Chelsea. Now, Newcastle United, before the international break, came out of a 2-0 defeat to Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium, Bournemouth Stadium, for those who don't know. And Chelsea came out of a very entertaining 4-4 draw against Manchester City. That was a very, very good game, by the way. Very entertaining to watch. So yeah, this game could be very, very good now. This game is happening at St James's Park, so Newcastle will have that huge, huge home advantage. But Chelsea look a decent side now. You know, Nicholas Jackson is finally putting the ball in the back of the net now. You've got Cole Palmer doing really well there. You've got Reece James back, nice and fit, uh, giving these games a really good go. So I think this could be a very, very solid match to watch. I'm going to go with Newcastle 2, Chelsea 2. I think this could be a very, very entertaining game. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got Nottingham Forest taking on Brighton. Now, this could be a very good game as well. We know how good Brighton are this season, and Nottingham Forest are very good at home. This is at the City Ground, so Forest will have the home advantage. So this will be a very, very good match to watch, I believe. Nottingham Forest came out of a 3-2 loss to West Ham. Not a bad result, actually. Even though it's a loss, it's a very good result. It's not a bad result, really. Still scored some goals, and Nottingham Forest are better at home than away. So going away to West Ham and only losing 3-2 isn't bad at all, really. Brighton, on the other hand, they're doing all right. At the start of the season, they were dominant. They kept winning their matches 3-0, 4-0, 2-0. But now they're like really iffy, and I do understand that because they do have Europa League to go through, and when you got European competitions, it can slow your team down. So I completely understand why they are like how they are at the moment. So I can see this being a very, very good match. I think Brighton do want to get some wins in now. Nottingham Forest do want to bounce back from their 3-2 defeat to West Ham. So I think it's going to be a very tight match. Oh, it's so hard to call this matches. I am going to go with Nottingham Forest 1, Brighton 0. I think Nottingham Forest will just squeeze this match. What do you guys think? I think it'll be very close. Next, we've got two sides that are currently fighting survival down in the relegation zone. We've got Sheffield United taking on AFC Bournemouth. This is very, very interesting now. You know, Sheffield United have picked up a little bit of form now. They're still not like really, really, really strong, but they are picking out some very good chances in their matches, and they're starting to pick out some decent results now. Bournemouth, on the other hand, came out of a 2-0 win against Newcastle United at home. So this is a very good match to watch, I believe. Bournemouth probably come into this match with a bit more confidence, especially after their 2-0 win over Newcastle. Sheffield United will come into this match with some confidence as well, since this is at Bramall Lane, so Sheffield United will have the home advantage for this match. I think this will be very, very close. I'm going to go with Sheffield United 1, Bournemouth 1. I think this will be a draw. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got the 5:30 game on Saturday, which is Brentford taking on Arsenal. Now, this could be a very good game as well. Brentford are a tough side to beat, especially at home. They're a very good squad. They did recently just lose 3-0 to Liverpool at Anfield, but then it is Anfield. It's very hard to go and win matches there. Arsenal came out of a 3-1 win against Burnley, so that's a very good result for them. Arsenal are a very good side this season, so it's very tough to break them down as well. This is a very tight game, I believe. This will be very tough because Brentford are at home, Arsenal are away, but both teams are very hard to break down. But I am going to squeeze this win for Arsenal. I think Arsenal will just get over the line here. I'm going to go with Brentford 1, Arsenal 2. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got the Sunday games. First off, we've got the 2 p.m. one, which is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Aston Villa. Both sides looking very strong this season. Tottenham do have a couple of injuries now. They're missing James Maddison, Van de Ven, two very key players in that squad. which makes this game a lot more interesting because Aston Villa are a very, very strong squad this season. I think Tottenham do want to get back to winning ways, and Aston Villa just want to keep on their dominant run. So this could be a very, very entertaining game to watch. I am going to go with a Desmond 2-2 draw for this match. I think this will be very close, and I think this will be very, very fun to watch. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got Everton taking on Manchester United, happening at 4:30 on Sunday. I do have a piece of paper here with my with the Premier League games on it. So if you guys keep seeing me looking at this, it's just me looking at the games and what's happening. But anyway, Everton versus Man United at 4:30 on Sunday could be a very good game. Man United haven't looked that strong this season. They did recently come out of a 1-0 win against Luton Town at Old Trafford, but it wasn't very convincing. And Everton came out of a 3-2 win away at Crystal Palace. So this could be a very entertaining game and close match to watch. Everton at this time have been hit with the 10-point deduction. I feel sorry for the fans because they're the guys who have to deal with it. It is Everton's fault though because they did break the rules, but now they're in the relegation zone. They went from 14 points down to 4 points, and now they are in level on points with Burnley in last place. So this Everton really want to get back to winning ways and want to get and they want to push back up to where they were now. They are at Goodison Park for this, so Everton will have the home advantage, but let's not take anything away from Man United. They can still be a very strong team. I am going to go with a wobbly 1-1 draw for this match. What do you guys think? I think it will be very close. Everton will have like a wobbly feeling after the 10-point deduction, and Manchester United want to keep on a good run after the 1-0 win against Luton Town. But yeah, 1-1 draw for me. What do you guys think? And finally, we've got the Monday game at 8 o'clock. It is Fulham taking on Wolves. This could be a very good game as well. All of these games on this weekend are very, very good. Seeing the fixtures here, can see a lot of good results and good games this weekend. But yeah, Fulham versus Wolves. Fulham are a stronger side. They recently came out of a draw against Brighton 1-1 at the Amex Stadium, so it's a very good result for them. Wolves beat Tottenham Hotspur at home just before the international break as well, 2-1. So yeah, this could be a very tight game. Fulham are at home. They will have the home advantage, but Wolves are looking very good this season. I think a lot of people tipped them to go down this season. But then it is early doors, anything can happen. But Wolves are starting to prove people wrong now. I think Wolves are looking very strong. Fulham are a strong side, but I'm going to edge it towards Wolves. I think they've been very good this season. I think they'll pick up another win. I'm going to go with Fulham 1, Wolves 2. What do you guys think? So yeah guys, that wraps up my Premier League predictions for Game Week 13. I hope you've all enjoyed the predictions. Obviously some of you will disagree, some of you will agree. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know your predictions down in the comments below as well. But yeah, please be sure to hit the like button. Let's go for 20 likes, remember. I know you all can do it. You guys are strong enough to do that. And we are on the road for 50 subscribers at the moment. I know you all can do it. Please be sure to smash that subscribe button. And let's also turn on post notifications so you don't miss any future content. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control.